Mindfulness, a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment while calmly acknowledging and accepting one's feelings, thoughts and bodily sensations. When we think mindfulness, you don't always have to think Buddhist monk, meditation or any other woo-woo connotations that people often put on these. These do work, but mindfulness is something that can be applied within our daily lives at different intervals and levels depending on your own needs. I'm not perfect at being mindful. I live a busy life. I can often find myself rushing between meetings, jumping between tasks, eating on the go, and I spend a lot of time mindlessly working through things on autopilot without giving a thought to mindfulness. I found myself in situations where I failed to be in the present moment, often thinking about what needs doing or what I forgot to do or thinking about future events. You might be thinking, what has this got to do with planning or productivity? However, training ourselves to be more mindful can help us improve our focus and productivity in the long run. We learn to limit distractions and zone in on specific tasks. We increase our chances of not jumping from task to task, and this can ultimately benefit our work. In addition to this, mindfulness has been proven to help our well-being, and this is a big part of what we do. When our well-being is good and we enjoy the present moment, we're much less anxious and we're more likely to be productive anyway. Although I'm far from perfect, there are a number of tools that I've implemented that I hope that can help you work on your aspect of mindfulness and well-being. Examples include 1, mini breaks. Taking mini breaks, which is simply short moments in which you stop everything you're doing, drop everything and just be present. The essence of it is simple. It's about taking a moment in your day where you just pause briefly. This allows you to take in the moment. It's about consciously recognizing where you are and taking it in. So many of us work on this autopilot without taking a single second to become present on what we are or what we are doing. Taking mini breaks helps you to train your brain to become more mindful. 2, mindful eating, drinking, showering, or just mindful work. As I stated, I can often find myself rushing from place to place and eating and drinking on the go. Practicing mindfulness can really help you zone in on your food and drink and not letting your mind run off elsewhere. It makes the whole experience more enjoyable and it can really help you appreciate your food or your drink. I often practice mindfulness in the shower. Again, it might seem like a strange one, but I take note of what the water feels like and I'm just grateful for enjoying that moment. Practicing this in your everyday life means it can be transferred into your working life too. Start practicing being mindful towards your task and work at hand. This will only improve your focus and serve as a benefit. 3, practice in silence. When I take my dog out, I often practice silence. No phones or distractions. I work on silence and zoning in on the sights and sounds around me. I personally struggle to sit and meditate, so I found what I call walking meditation to be of value. It helps me connect with what's going on, what's in my mind, what's going on around me, and it's often just slowing down in that moment, which is massive for well-being. And 4, name and tame your emotions. This is about being mindful of your emotions and the impact they have on you. The next time you find yourself feeling a self-limiting belief or a negative emotion such as fear or anxiety, name that emotion. When the fear of not being confident enough to complete that presentation or something like public speaking comes up, name the emotion you feel and tame it, and it often helps us take that power back. And it's from a renowned psychologist, Dan Siegel. He called it name it and tame it. So go out this week and tame your emotions and let the real you come out to succeed. So your call to action this week, we've mentioned a number of different techniques within this when it comes to mindfulness. I'm not expecting you to go out and do every single one. However, your challenge this week is to go out and apply one of the techniques that we've discussed within this. Make a note of it in your planner and apply it to your habit tracker and see how it serves you in improving your well-being and ultimately increasing your productivity.